Hello everyone! For those of you who haven't seen my videos before, welcome to Coding Tunes. You're going to learn so much from this course. For those who are back with more fun lessons, welcome back. If you are satisfied with my videos and it is helping you out, please do not forget to subscribe to my page and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any updates. With that being said, let's get started. Hello, welcome to this lesson on the CSS flexbox. Here I have 6 boxes. And here is my code here. So this is actually from my school that I used to go to. So all I did was I put a container, div class container, and within the container I added 6 divs. I put multiple classes, boxy, box A through F, and div A through F. And in the flex box, I added a border around it so that I know where the container is. And to make this a flex box, the first thing you do is type display flex. I'll show you in the inspector. So when you put display flex, the default is row. If you want a column, you put flex direction, column. If you want in a row, you just leave it as display flex. Okay. Oh, and these are the other CSS colors and borders and pattern and all of that, in case if you want to copy it. Okay, so I set the height to 98 viewport height so that I can show you the positions on when it's vertically positioned. I'll show you that in a sec. And what I want to do is wrap it so that you can see the other functions of CSS Flex. So this is what happens when you wrap. It's like white spacing wrap. Same thing with flex wrap. So justify content, that's also a property for the parent element container. Justify content means it centers the content within the flexbox. So the justify content, let me write it in the comments. Justify content positions content within its main axis. So as I said, the default is row when you put display flex. Justify content center puts it in the middle. You could also put flex start. There's also flex end. Notice that it moves within this row. Now if I put flex direction column, let's see what happens. Center. Flex start. Now it's moving in a column. Flex start, center, flex end on the bottom. Now, align content is the opposite of justify content. it moves within the opposite axes. So right now the flex direction is a row. So when I put align content flex end, it moves the contents down to the bottom on its y-axis instead of its x-axis. If I put flex start, it's going to go at the top. If I put center, it'll be in the center. I prefer the center. We also have space around, meaning there'll be space literally around those boxes, but there'll be no space at the end of the boxes. Space around. Space between is this. Okay, space between is actually space between the elements, but no space at the ends of the elements. Space around is space around all the elements. Yeah. You could also reverse the flex direction. Let's start with row reverse. Now the backwards A, B, C, D, E, F. You could also do a column reverse as well. Now it's backwards. A, B, C, D, E, F. You can do that too. And this is one part of the CSS flexbox. So far I've shown you properties of the parent container. In the next part I will show you properties for the children elements. Okay, so here's the second part of the CSS flexbox. In this part I will be teaching you the properties of the children within the flex container. So here I have container 1 and I have these 6 divs for these 6 boxes. I have child and child 1 through 6. So I will be showing you what order is. By default, the numbers are literally in order in the flex row. So if I put order 4, and put it in, okay, I'll put it in child 1. So because it's have the highest number order, it's gonna go furthest to the right. It goes from lowest number to highest number. This has a highest number, so this is why it's furthest to the right. So I'll put that. Okay, so I want to change this to 3, or maybe even 1. So if I put order 1 in child 2, it's going to show up just before the 1 because it's the second highest number. The 1 is. Everything else, order 0. Now you could also align an individual item by put in align self, flex end, center. Same as how you did with the content when you were using the properties for the parent element. You could also add flex grow. Okay, here I've added more boxes to show you what flex shrink is. For example, as I shrink this window, the one is the only box that did not shrink. Because in child 1 here, I put flex shrink 0. The default is flex shrink 1. So if you don't want any boxes to shrink, you put flex shrink 0. Let's see what happens if I put a number higher than 1. Okay, and 4 is shrinking more. This is shrinking more. So as I resize the window, that's when you see flex shrink. So flex shrink means how much you want a certain box to shrink as you resize the window. Now the next thing we're going to show you is flex basis. Flex basis sets the initial value of an element. For example, I want to change this one here. The default of flex basis is auto. So I want my text editor. So if I put flex basis auto, you shouldn't see a difference. But if I put flex basis, let's say 10 rem, you can use any units that you want. M, rem, pixels, percent, doesn't matter. Which is the initial state. So if I put 10 rem as a flex basis of child 3, it means 10 rem is now the initial state of the box. Because you can still add flex shrink and flex grow on box 3. Flex grow still grows. So whenever you have a flex wrap, the flex shrink won't work. Now it shrinks. So that is it for CSS Flexbox. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to type it up in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next video where I'll teach CSS Grid. Take care. Bye.